And make like support beams like that. I'm so sorry my stream keeps crapping out. I don't know if that's Twitch's fault or my fault. Probably my fault. There we go. That looks better. We are so bad. It's going to be so fun editing this together, editing all these VODs together after the stream's over. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, G. Okay. That's better. Okay. So here's our base. A beautiful little base. Whoa! Hit the wall. Yeah, that'll look really good. This will look really good out of makeshift wood. Put a little roof on top, maybe like a little hut. I think this is complete enough as a developer base to start duping around the level. This blue team. Actually, sorry, the grids have a language outside of signifying. Blue cubes mean dynamic objects, unfinished dynamic objects in my code base, I guess. So I don't want to use a blue grid base as just a color for a team, because there's a specific language for these grids. So what we're going to do is make a solid grid color. Why are they both red? What the fuck? That. A little bit brighter. And then we'll use this is going to be in the final design. I'll justify it with an asset like a lantern or maybe, but we're going to use a vertex light. Static. Very bright. And this is how we'll determine our base color, right? We'll put it down. Avocado says, how do you find UV coordinates? It's a shader trick, so it's technically faked. If I open it up, it might fuck up my shader. Let's see here. Pilot shaders. Can't see it behind my Bombiwa, but it's somewhere. It's one of these. It's not even plugged into anything. I think it's this stretch right here. Just look up Affine texture mapping on Google for a dungeon 4. You'll find it. All right, so here's our red base. Yeah, I like this better. Avo, yes, I'm uncorrecting the corrected textures, the corrected coordinates. Very inefficient. I am not a real game developer. It's definitely a hack solution. I'll give you that much. There was someone who was making a project. What was that person's name? Code Kitten? They were working on like properly making a plugin for Unreal Engine that actually uncorrected the textures. I don't think that project was ever finished though. I don't remember. I remember I was looking into it, but Bloodborne PSX was already like well into development when that got announced. So I just I just kind of went, I can't, no, it's not really for me. If I start it, I'm not gonna throw out my all this work just to redo it in a way that is, technically more accurate, but not really going to be noticed by the vast majority of people who play the game. I have to release this. I'm not going to spend 5 years completely rewriting the code base, yada, yada, yada. We've already talked about this. But yeah, a lot of this Bloodborne PSX shader I wrote, a lot of it is fake trickery, not an accurate representation, right? All game dev is fake if you drill down far enough. You're so true, Rank Foul. This is blue team. I think it's blue team. No, it's not blue team. Yeah, there was a discussion about video game mirrors a few months ago, and like someone was like, "That's not a real mirror. It's fake. They're just taking the pixels and flipping them." And I'm like my brother in Christ, that's just a fucking. You just described a fucking mirror. Like, what is real and what is fake? Get out of here. Like, go away. Stop it. This is so frustrating. Okay. I forget. I think Team 3 is green. Yeah. Well, Team 0, Team 1, Team 2. Team 3 is technically Team 2, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so Team 3 is green. Zana, they hate it when video games are fake. I know, right? Okay, this is green team. It's a bit too intense. Maybe 2 should be good enough. Mm, 4? Sure. 4. Blue team's here. Oh, Puddlegate. I have some nuanced discussion on Puddlegate. For those who don't remember, let me just look it up. Spider-Man. Puddles. I have some nuanced takes on that. Basically, this here is Puddlegate. Before, after. What I'm going, this I guess is a controversial take. I remember everyone wrote everyone off. But this is part of a bigger discussion on big AAA game developers being not, how do I say this? Not dishonest, but they're not. It's a discussion. It's basically a discussion over graphics downgrades, right? They promised a product, they did not deliver that, and I understand why people will be frustrated about that. Now, I forget who coined the term Puddlegate, but I do think that is a way to write off some actual valid concerns. There is, like I said, nuance, right? People getting angry and crobe catting themselves shooting watermelon in Halo Infinite and saying this sucks is something to make fun of. That is stupid. Now, if in pre-release footage they showed the character shooting watermelon and the watermelon, beautifully got shot into pieces with chunks flying everywhere and getting on the floor, like red juice is pooling off, and then in the final release that didn't happen and that was never brought up, I would feel that is valid criticism. I do genuinely believe that this right here is not good. They promised something and they did not deliver on that. Right? That is, I mean, we can go into bullshot, right? I don't know if anyone knows what bullshot is. This is something that even Bloodborne does. Yeah, bullshot video games. Where basically, okay, I can't really find an example. Well, I can show you an example. Bloodborne participated in bullshot. I fucking hate it. It's basically doctored screenshots to make the game look better. It's called bullshot. This right here, this is bullshot. This is an official Bloodborne screenshot. Maybe not this one exactly, but this is a doctored gameplay screenshot. Bloodborne does not look good, but this is sold as an in-game screenshot. Is that Penny Arcade coined the term? Yeah. This is very common. I don't know if it's common anymore, but yeah. This is dishonest, and I don't like it. Oh, here's one. Aliens, Clone Marines. I'm sure this is all in, the bullshot's going to be buried, so you probably have to find it on Steam. Whoa, hold on. Aliens, Colonial Marines. Yes, I'm a child.
Peggy 18.
Not a child, I mean. Yeah, this is bullshot. This is bullshot. Aliens, Colonial Marines, stuff like this. Right? Killzone 2. Yeah, there's also nuance there. That was okay, yeah. Yes. The Killzone 2 reveal trailer at the end of the day was bullshot. I don't know if that applies to I don't know if the term bullshot, I believe, applies to a screenshot specifically. Hold on 1 second. So I'm trying to figure out some Twitch stuff here. I'm so sorry. 1 second. But yeah, with Killzone specifically, that was technically a target render by the devs. That was never intended to be like an accurate representation of what they wanted to make. That was just, we're gonna make it like this. This is just like a target render, a vibes check, a look dev. And then I believe Sony posted it, and a spokesperson was like, "Yes, this is what the game's gonna look like," and that was just misinformation and all that stuff. Who knows if that's the actual story that is from someone at the company that made the game. What are they called? I forget. So who knows about how trustworthy that is? But yeah, exactly. Anyways, to circle this all back, this is bullshit. Kind of. Yeah, this isn't a screenshot either. So I wouldn't. Bullshot is a similar. They both are referencing the same thing, right? The graphics are dishonest, and like, here's the thing. I know for a fact they wanted the game to look like this. They made it look. They were not being like, "Aha, we're gonna make the game look better than we actually want it to be, and then we're gonna pull the rug out from under them by turning the graphics down." Like they didn't need to do that, right? They just made the game look as good as possible, and then once they were forced to optimize for release, this is where they ended up at. The problem is that they weren't upfront about that, and that led to criticism. And if I'm not mistaken, I forget who said it, but I think it was someone at Insomniac was like, these people, puddle game, blah blah blah, write them off. And like, I do think there was genuine criticism there. Anyways, we're gonna get canceled for that. Whatever. Team 4, which is technically Team 3 because we count from 0. Release reflections look more gameplay friendly. I mean, sure. I do. I mean, we can go back and forth all day about which one is better, right? But it is a downgrade, and I don't like that. I think that's dishonest. Even if it isn't intentional, the end result is still dishonesty. Nice. Alright, yeah, so this is, I like this. This is the notes that did notes. This is the... Oh, yeah, the colors of what team base you're at. Unfortunately, there is a problem with this vertex light. This is from the vertex lights from Asset Pack. Where the light uses collision to determine, because the vertex light is also a shader trick, also not accurate, so I'm a fake game developer. Excuse me. So if the asset doesn't have collision, it won't get light casted on it, which is really annoying, so I'll fix it later. So basically what I'm saying is the ground has no collision, because I have an invisible blocking volume on the ground for collision. So the ground doesn't have any light casted on it. But whatever, it's good enough. I might get some criticism comments now. Fuji808, can I ask a question that you probably don't like to answer in my names? It's about the game. I'm not sure what game you're talking about, but go ahead. I might choose not to answer though. Lazy Podcast says, "Hi Lilith, how was this? Hold on. Pseudoregalia gameplay. It was really fucking good. Incredible. Oh my god, the game's amazing." Oh, did I just bounce off the ground? Incredible. The game. I'm so sorry, I lost the game. Is the game over? Whatever. Anyways. Jade Lunaire is asking, do I have any projects after Bloodborne? Yes, BBKart. Yes, I'm gonna get a Cyberpunk character action game. Character action shooter, whatever I call it. Vanquish-like. I'm liking this a lot. Right, let's put it. I need to make the ground thicker. The ground's too skinny. Needs to pack on some carbs. Gotta get nice and thick. Fine boom. I've got to get there. You need both. You and me both. Okay. What they're gonna do before we're gonna call it is piggy. Not the werepig. Oh, the werepig. How many of you? Okay, well, question: how many of you finished Bloodborne? Justin, how many of you found the optional werepig? Um, there's an optional werepig mini boss hidden in the library. If you go there after the Deep Night. But yeah, no werepig. We need a normal pig. Well, BBKart have a multiplayer mode, says Amakoi. Yes, local at the very least. I'm not a network developer. That is a whole different ballgame. That is so out of my wheelhouse. But I'm going to try my damned hardest. But I can't promise I'll get it to work. Just a heads up. Yeah, no code is insane. Evil Knight. Yes, so yeah, you can play local games online with middleware that will lower the amount of people who will go through the headache of the people who are planning on playing online, learning that you have to use a third-party app to kind of jangly get online play to work. I'm gonna say 5% of the people will actually do that. So it is in my best interest to bake in online play. But that is a nice backup. Is using Steam or Parsec or whatever. Oh, why didn't you hurt me? Will the game have rollback netcode? Get out of here. Oh, that isn't hurting me for some reason. Will your normal attack hurt me? Okay, your normal attack hurt me. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. That rock is put through. I'm back with weapons! I should have more echoes. I killed the piggy, I'm so sorry. It attacked me first, although it was just defending its territory. I am an invader. I did invade with my steampunk motorcycle. Boom! Look how clean that drift was. And then I drove... I spoke too soon! Invasive hunter species. Okay, now let's do a actual match. How many players? 7. Oh, I'm sorry. How many AI players? 7. And then we're gonna do, I guess. Well, let's see. Amakoi, how hard is it to make a low poly game? Well, graphics, it will be, I guess, easier than a high poly game, I guess. Not a lot, pixel art versus full resolution painted paintings or whatever. But art is only one aspect of a game, a big aspect, but it's still only one aspect. So there is a lot of stuff that, you know, you're still making a game with a character that, like, you know, assuming third person action game or first person game, you know, you're still making a full game. The graphics might be a little bit easier, but you know, you're still making a game. It's still going to be, you know, just because it's low poly, coding a combat system is not going to be any easier, if that makes sense. Now, if you're doing a PS1 game, some things might be easier just due to the nature of the fact that you're making a PS1 game and design sensibilities were less complicated back then, right? You don't have to worry about coding a seamless streamed in open world for a PS1 because, you know, you're just going to be broken up into separate levels, right? So like, that will be slightly easier, but it's by no means like, you know, oh, the poly count's 10% of a high poly game, so the game's going to be, you know, 10 times easier to make. That's just not how it works, right? Will you be adding HoloLive characters to get this game onto Steam? No. This is not my IP. I cannot use official avenues. This is not getting released on Steam. This is going to be itch.io exclusive. Now, you can put a non-Steam game on your Steam thing. People have done that with Bloodborne PSX, but I can't. This isn't my IP. I can't do any official release. This is just going to be an itch.io, just like Bloodborne PSX. Oh yeah, Wangfowl. Making an actual PS1 game run on an actual PS1, that's going to be extremely difficult. The whole reason why a PS1 game would be easier to make nowadays is that you have modern tools and computing power. That makes it easier. If you limit yourself to an actual PS1, you're kind of giving up all of that for the sake of authenticity. So you're actually not saving that much, or it wouldn't be that much easier. Yeah, that is a good clarification. Wangfowl. Fuji 808, favorite Bloodborne weapon. Freddy King. It's tattooed on my left arm. It's so friendly with 16 racers. I wish. Okay, well, I guess we'll just do team doubles. Yeah, there are tools. People are talking about like actual tools to get PS1 games made. Yeah, there was like a dev kit or like there was some sort of software that was leaked that went online, which basically allows you to make and deploy actual PS1 games. Right, so I need to connect the navigation. We need to use navlink proxies so the AI know what's going on with the jump pads. Fog off! Basically, this blue mesh here is the navigation mesh. The AI will look at this mesh and like use it to calculate where to go, right? So if they're here and they navigate, you know, they want to go from here to here, right? They'd have to use the nav mesh, go, oh, there's a gap here, so we'll go around, right? Now, unfortunately, if we're telling the AI to go from here to here, there's obviously no nav mesh here, so they're going to say, well, this is impossible. So what we have to do is use a navlink proxy to, this will basically tell them that there is a path between the two. Unfortunately, there's a max size, which sucks. So we might have to do some janky trickery, but oof. Neck's starting to get stiff. I'll have to stop streaming soon. Steel Raptor says, asking, is this the cave of the great PSX bunny? Yeah, that's me. Cyan Future says, swear to God, this reminds me of a game I played on my Windows ME computer in the early zeros. It was creepy as hell and I never found it again. Well, if you do find it, let me know. I would love to check that out. I would love to check that out. Heat from fire. Jesus Christ. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to, like, this is a pretty hack solution. Yeah, there's a max range on the Navlink proxies, which you can edit, but I don't want it to be too big. It sounds like the bigger it is, the more processing it takes. Navigation's a whole thing. So we're just going to do this. We're just going to break it up into two. And it doesn't... Here we go. Come on, please work. Oh, this is so annoying. Evil Knight. Yes, my line, if Bunleth ever gets into Bloodborne Cry, will be heat from fire, fire from heat. If I do voice lines, I don't know. She might be silent. I don't know. This isn't really the case anymore, but I always feel that Bunleth is like silent protagonisty. Does that make sense? I don't know. She gives off, like, in my head, I always interpreted her as silent protagonist vibes. I can't really define it. But yeah. Come on, can you please stop being a butt and just, there we go, Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is a bit of a hack solution, but basically the AI will now be able to pathfind a bit awkwardly, but they'll be able to pathfind to the swamp area, the swamp, and so their AI will effectively say, okay, I need to go to the center. That means I need to hit this jump pad. The jump pad will just automatically push them towards the center, and the AI will then correct themselves to whatever the next objective is. So this will never be used. It only exists to, link the two island navigation islands together. Because yeah, Navlink proxies have a maximum distance. I never got my call. I was waiting for a call from my pharmacy. Oh, well, that sucks. I would like my hormones, please. Okie dokie. Red. Call me the commission. Call me. Palmy. The Paw mission is done. Call me. Palmy, are you a call me? You don't have to answer that. Palmy's a call me. Commies. We should call commissions commies. That won't backfire at all. I'm glad your commission is done now. Pomrad! This is great. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Congratulations! Gay! Okay. PS1 Hagrid jump scare. I can see the brand solidifying before my eyes, says Wing Pao. Oh my gosh. Okay, Palmy just shared it. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Fuckhole in a cup. Holy shit. Oh. So good. Yeah, Agony is fucking incredible artist. You could totally do this full-time Agony. The way it comes out of the crop, very good. Yeah, you should commission my girlfriend. Actually, I don't know if her commissions are over right now, so... But take it into consideration. Agony, you knock us out of the fucking park. Fucking incredible. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so let us do a... Oh, you know what? Yeah, the flag. We only have a center flag, I guess. That makes sense? So instead of it... Right, so instead of... Goodbye. Sorry, let me try that again. Goodbye. So instead of having a red team and a blue team with, you know, a red flag and a blue flag, there is instead one neutral flag in the center, and enemies will try and take it, or players will take it and then take it back to base. That's how it works right now. So I do want to make a team flag version. But right now it's only a asymmetrical, what would you even call that? Yeah, there's only one non-team associated flag that anyone can capture. So that is going to be in the middle of the map. Now the question is anyone smart enough to actually grab the flag? I think they are. I think my teammate just grabbed the flag. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, is my AI smart enough? To grab the flag. Yeah, so I need to delete these trees. Or at least move them. Because they're just in the fucking way. They bring it back to their base. What you Behe is asking, do they bring it back to their base, or is it just whoever team has it for longer? That's more of like a, to use Halo terminology, it's more of an oddball type of game, which I do have. It's called Hoard the Insight in BBKart. So it's capture the insight and hoard the insight. I have both of those game types. Come on, you got this. Well, that's not good. Let me put some railings on. I have to like, it's so funny. I have to like baby proof my levels because my AI is so dumb, which is kind of cute. But with help, I'm trying to get the inside, but my ass is too fat. Now I'm stuck in here. Can you please unstick me? Mother, I cannot click the book. Oops. Let me actually, hold on. I have shortcuts that let me jump around the map. I think, yeah, 1 should teleport you to team 1. 2 is obviously team 2. 3 should be team 3, obviously, and 4 should be team 4. Well, it counts up from 0, so team 2 is technically team 3, blah, 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 blah. And I guess 5 would be in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome, okay. Okay, cool. You'll have guard mode now. Who needs a cat when you have scrunkly video game AI? Are you smart? Honey, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, someone has a flag already. Okay, yeah. They're not going to the center because the flag... Okay, here. Let me make it impossible to pick the flag up. Will they still attempt to drive there? Oh, I know exactly what's happening. The spawn point's still up here. It's spawning an AI up here, and they're immediately jumping over. Okay. Whoops. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Right, okay. So that doesn't work. Clapping of her ass cheeks keeps alerting amygdala. Yeah. Okay. I enjoy having the stream on in the background when I occasionally glancing and see witchcraft and wizardry unfold before my game design unowning eyes. Yes, they're doing it! Yes! Yeah! They're picking up the flag, and they don't know how to drive back because they never linked the path back, so they're all just stuck here. They're too dumb, they don't know how to drive back. They are accidentally hitting the boost pads. But yeah, so let us make the jump back. I forgot to connect them. Yeah, they're programmed to do tricks. After they hit a jump pad, they're programmed to just like automatically attempt the trick. It's all fake. AI, AI is fake. It's just tricks like that. Can I click you, please? Thank you. Hello? You can't see me. My time is now. Ba-ba-da-ba. So I get the weirdest stuff stuck in my head. Pay me no mind. Come on, can you please connect? God, this is so annoying. Pretty please? These proxies are so janky. Like, you seriously can't connect these two things? There we go. There we go. Okay. I think I was on me this time. Okay, let's see how this looks. Hopefully our AI is smart enough now. Pick up the flag. And what are you doing? Kerwin, come on. What are you doing? You know what? I think I don't know where their return. Oh, jeez. Access none. Trying to read property current nav point. We have nav points. Yeah, I'm so silly. Their objectives are in the side of rock. There we go. Or should the objective... I guess the objective should be underneath the base. You know? It is popping out a little bit, which isn't ideal. I'll put it behind the base for now. You don't even have one. That's why they were returning null. Yeah, there was an error there because they don't have any flag returns. This is team 4. Team 3, counting from 0. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, here's team 4. Sorry, team 3, which is 2. Okay, I need to take a quick bio break, and then I'll be right back. Be right back. I'll be right back. Heat from fire, fire from heat. I'm back. Hello, everyone. Okay, so let us get back into it. Let us jump into games, see if the AI can actually properly navigate now that they have everything here. Whole lot of back and forth, but let's get it up and running. Oh, Polly, you gotta go. Okay, I'll see you later. Come on, Eileen. Let's try that again. Cass, how are you? Here we go. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, when I got... Oh my gosh, Breeza just subscribed. Thank you so much. Oh my golly. Yeah, so I jumped into a jump pad, but I got shot. And when you get shot, you get slowed down significantly. Unfortunately, this also includes in the air. So I got shot on the boost pad. I undershot and, you know, fell to my death. So, oh, excuse me. But that means that applies to every single jump pad in the game. So I'm gonna have to code in an exception to turn the slowdown off when you're in damage mode, in the air. So that'll just be a pin in. I'll have to put a pin in that. But one thing I do want to do is add a inventory pickup. I want to add an inventory pickup, one on the base. Yeah, one on the base, and then one in the middle of the arc. I think that'd be cool. So if two people jump into the jump pad, they will both have power-ups. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sniffly. Okay. Hello, Freedies. How are you doing? The question is, what is the correct height for the arc? Like I said, I'm too lazy to calculate an arc visualization for debug purposes. So we are just going to guess and check. Fucking shit. Kitty meow. Kitty. Was it like that high? Still a bit too low. Boom, okay. Bit too high. Let's lower it a little bit. I did pick it up, but it was a bit too high. Okay. Kitty. Kitty, you ruined my test. Okay. So now, by the time now that we all have power-ups, by the time we hit the swamp, oh shit. By the time we hit the swamp, we all potentially have weapons. Get away from me. Wrong base. Why aren't they attacking? I feel like they had weapons, they just weren't attacking. Okay, it's gonna spawn again in the middle. Hopefully everyone... Yeah, you can see them on the mini-map. They're all going to their base. They're all going to a base. Yep, they just jumped over it. That's a problem. You can like hit the edge of the rock, and that causes it to like if you come in here, you can't really see my mouse, can you? If you come in here, you know, you hit the edge of this and then you'll bounce over. But if you come in here like this, you'll hit the rock and then bounce back in, or you could bounce into the death pit. So, Evil Knight's gonna go sleep. Good night, you have a good sleep. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, so we are going to lower this to 50. That looks so ugly though. 100. I think 100 is the minimum, at least for these. They're going to push you back by 50. I might play more of Pseudoregalia, if I'm going to be honest. Just update the nav points. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after the stream. I'm not going to promise anything. Okay. Go to bread and bake good dreams, says Cass. Alright. You think we should spawn? No, I don't know. I don't know where the good spawn point. Because yeah, definitely doing a 360 to get onto the base at the start, not ideal. Oh no! What Halo does if a flag falls out of bounds like that. I think, yeah, it gets reset. Yeah, okay, I think I already coded that in. It gets reset. Right. You turn 360 degrees and drive away. I'm gonna have to fix this. Alright, kitty, get on my lap. Be a good girl and sit on my lap. Yes, that's very good. Yes, you're such a good girl. Now stop meowing, sit on my lap, and shut up. Good girl. Okay. You turn 360 and drive away. Does a flag timeout? Yes, it does. Because I'm pretty sure it does. If it's not on the spawn point. Monsters. I feel like no one's shooting. Like, you have a gun. You are holding the gun. I see it in your hand. You are not shooting. Why aren't you shooting? Like he's holding the gun. I mean, it's, you know, pointing at himself, but like, you know, he's equipped with the gun. I don't know why they're not shooting me. they scored. They are smart enough to navigate this boost pad. The mandatory boost pad trap. Stuck. I think I need to give, there is a pretty common chance, I think I just need to give the boost pads on the bases a little more kick. Let's do 1100. I might have to code in a third type of boost pad that is a force. So no matter what you do, it'll like basically put you on an animation track, an arc through the intended trajectory. I'm not really sure how else I can like do this. A skeleton using his own skull to add extra frag to a shot goes kind of hard. That's actually based on a Bloodborne PSX or Bloodborne PS4 animation. At the start of the game, when they offer you weapons, oof, they excuse me, my neck. I'm old, Gandalf. Yeah, at the start, the messengers offer you weapons. Each weapon they're holding has a unique animation, and for the pistol, they're like looking down the barrel. It's actually really cute. So that's a reference to that. Ah, no! They're all falling out of bounds. Like a lot of them are like landing out here, and they're not smart enough to go over. So this map does have a lot of like polish it needs, but I think functionally this is pretty fun. Yeah, they're all falling out of bounds. My teammates are coming in. I think they're gonna follow me now. They better follow me. Hey, what's up? Where is our base? I need to have bases marked on the maps, or the flag return zone, and on your reticule. There should be an arrow over it. No! I got boosted away. Boom! Stolen. Insights. Stolen. Videos. Chris, just subscribe. Thank you so much. How am I manifesting this game? A lot of time and effort. Yeah, they're not shooting me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, that character has a gun. They're just running into me. They're not shooting. Well, I won. I'm gonna fix that bug. I'm gonna see if I can fix that bug, and then I'll call it. Let me do another.
You monsters.
Throw it. Yup! Oh, yeah. I don't know if I like the flag return being immediately at the base, because you can kind of just like here. Let me start over, just so I can show you again. Right. So, oh, this is about fast enough.
Perfect timing.
Thanks. Get! Damn, that would have been so clutch if I sniped it out of the air. I mean, I guess I did die, but... There's no map for some reason. Here, okay, let me show you. Where's my... Yeah, for some reason the map doesn't show up. It's a really annoying bug. I can't see the time. But here, let me show you. Basically, I capture it, and then I immediately go back up. And like, I'm here before it even spawns. Like, there it is. Boom, there we go. So I think it shouldn't be at base. There should be like a little mini base, like a forward base. That's pretty common in Halo and like multiplayer maps. Is to have like a secondary base, that the secondary mini base that the flag is captured at. Now it shouldn't be too far away. There should be like some sort of base thing though. I think this vertex shader supports only 5 lights, huh? Vastar Plus subscribe. Thank you so much. Yes, I finally got affiliate. I'm trying to think here. I guess we'll just move it over by 5,000 for now. I'll put a little, yeah. Like that. And then I guess I'll just put down some, it's like a post or something, you know, just to imply that there's a base, like this is a forward base. It doesn't really make sense. This is just temporary, right? You're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, says Scythe. See Psych. Psych, I guess. guess we can make these like torches or something. Have lanterns. Just something to imply there's a base here. Come on, selecting wireframes is so needlessly difficult in Unreal Engine, selecting a wireframe. These are going to be impossible to find without a UI arrow pointing at them. I'll have to save that for later, though. Okay. I'll just call you Solly for now. Yes, Faye, I'm still streaming. It's been too long.
You monsters.
We just landed on a tree right there. See that? That was rad. Yeah, so here's our like receptacle, our goal, I guess. Now you have to like actually drive back to your base to be able to use the jump again. I think that's a little bit better. Fucking capture it. There's also no power-ups here. Yeah, they're landing outside. They're landing out of bounds and getting stuck. Yeah, not ideal. Yeah, so let's see. Capture this. Then I gotta drive back to base. It's still pretty fast, but someone else was able to get there before me. I mean, it was one of my teammates, but still. How is Remnant doing? Or how is Remnant Fang? Alrighty. This is good. I'm gonna do, I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're done. I'm gonna close the stream and then obviously start working on the dev thread, which won't be long because all the work's been done already. Just documenting it. Victory theme, the that is Clerk Beast, and then obviously the post-win results screen is just a main theme. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, thank you so much everyone for following along development. That was really fun. We made a lot of progress today, and not even just on BBKart, but on commissions as well. So this is very exciting. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions and the bits and all that stuff. Fox McCloud says, "Been a big fan of your YouTube shit posting for a bit now, and just realized you had a Twitch. I saw your post about Duper. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. This has been a very good first affiliate stream, and I'm so excited for my future in streaming. So a bit soft spoken right now, just because it's been a long stream, I'm a bit tired, but yeah. Please don't interpret that as me being unexcited. I'm so excited. Cuddly Titan's asking, is BBKart nearly finished? No, we're past halfway, but we're not done yet. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I will see you all next time, next couple of days. I don't have a schedule figured out yet. I kind of just stream when I have time. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you all later. Bye.